Hello everyone. So today we are talking about the card which is everyone is calling as king of mining, the card which everyone says is going to change the mining industry, and every YouTuber is right now talking about this graphic card. Yes, we are talking about RTX A4000. Everyone says, wow, look, see how silk this card is, how beautiful this card is. That's true. So here I'm going to put you few points for you guys so you can decide whether you should buy this graphic card or not for mining. Now this is actually kind of my first YouTube video for these kind of things, so please bear with me if I miss something or have something you doesn't like. No disrespect for any YouTuber or any miner. So this is the card which is running one of the latest Nvidia processor, and this is the card which is almost equal to 3070 RTX from Nvidia, and it's even better because it comes with 16 GB of memory. So yes, this is pretty good thing. And it's, if you see the graphic card details, they are pretty good. And if you check the relative performance, so let's go for the performance of the cards which stand near to this. So as you can see, all cards are way below, but they are the older series. Let's come to something new. So here we are coming to 1660 Ti. See, it's 50% performance. Yes, that's understandable. 3060 is 72%. That's okay. And here it is, RTX A4000. But if you buy RTX 3070, it's actually 6% better in performance. Ti is 13% better, and Radeon 6800 is far better. And 3080 is, well, then there is no comparison actually. The better, they're all going to be much better. The main reason why I created this video to let you guys know whether you should buy it for mining or not. So very first, I thank you to, I forgot the user ID, it was right here, but that's okay. Yeah, you Snake Robot 3 for showing me this tear down of this card. And if you see this particular photo, look at the heatsink, how beautiful it is. But see how small it is. It's a single slot form factor, so this is something which you need to keep in mind. It's a single slot form factor, so it has just a very small heatsink, blower style, so the all cool air is going to be sucked by the blower here, and it's going to push it out this way. So how you're placing your GPU is very important here. And rest all is okay, like everything else is just normal. Here is the blower. Now we come to different thing, 3070, and this is U rule 3S. Thanks for that, thanks for pictures. So if you see 3070, look how massive aluminum heatsink it got, with, see the pipes, so many copper pipes. There are actually multiple copper pipes. So if you see here, it's going to connect to the GPU, and they have copper pipes, like 4 pipes going backward and 4 pipes going in front. So it's a massive GPU with very massive heat sinks and 3 fans to cool it down. Even Zotac have 2 120 fans to cool it down with very good heat sink. So if just talk in a general sense, if you talk about CPU mining, forget about GPU. If you talk about CPU mining, which CPU cooler you want? Intel stock, this one, this one, or for CPU mining you're actually going to use this one, correct? The bigger the better, like this. So if you're buying high performance CPU coolers, what makes you think that this heatsink will beat this heatsink in terms of cooling? So the first thing you need to keep in mind is that the cooling performance of A4000, my bad, A4000 is very less in terms of the thermal dispense, the heatsink size, and of course it's just one small blower, man. Just one small blower. You need to take care of the complete card's cooling. See how small it is. It's beautiful, I know, it's beautiful, but see how small it is. Because they are not designed to work in an environment like where you guys put mining rigs. Most of the mining rigs are in people's basements. They are not designed for this kind of environment. Just see the difference. It's a 3-slot graphic card and it's just single slot, just a single slot. So you see the very first issue, massive difference, is the size of heatsink, because they are not designed for this kind of work. They are designed to stay inside the data center and remain there where the ambient temperature remains like 17 degrees Celsius and the environment is completely dust free. So that is the second thing what we are going to cover, but let me show you how the data center looks. So here's the picture of data center. You see how neat and clean they are. So if you manage to put your rig here, and of course if you're able to put your rig here, it's not cost effective. You're actually going to lose more money than you're going to make. So yeah, that is one thing. So the basic point is are you able to keep your graphic card cool enough so it performs good? Because the hotter is going to get, the more lifespan of this card going to lose. That is the first thing. Now if you talk about cleaning, so I thank Mining Chamber. So I'm just playing a short video of his in which he says like, see how much dust your mining rigs accumulate over time. And some places like in India, like you can say, we're gonna have this much dust within a week if you don't have a good closed environment. And if you have a good closed environment, you need air conditioners to keep your rigs cool, and then you know what's gonna happen, right? So yeah, and that, sorry for that, there was an ad came in. So lengthy process, but you know it's going to accumulate a lot of dust, and then you actually need to clean it up, like once a week, once a month, once a year, twice a year, up to you, your call. So my point is, very first thing, can you mine with it? If you can keep this card cool enough, you can try. But again, this card is not designed for this. Just the same way, can you drive Bugatti in India and Delhi, capital of India? Yes, you can, but exactly this is going to happen to your Bugatti. It's gonna stuck in a speed breaker. Can you mine using A4000? Yes, you can, but this same thing may gonna happen to it. So I'm pausing the video here because I want to show you guys something. Okay, just give me a moment. So here I pick one of my server which is in the data center somewhere. I cannot tell you where because it's a company server, and we have not one but many A4000 graphic cards. It's running inside the data center, so the ambient temperature is almost 17 degrees Celsius. Now I am running mining on it. I know I don't do this, but I'm just to show you guys I'm mining on it, and you see that its core is just 1000, memory is just 6800. At this point I'm getting 52 mega hash. I am not able to show you right now, I'll show you in a moment, because I'm only able to show you the selected screen here. So I'm only able to use it at 52 mega hash, and the VRAM temperature is 88 degrees Celsius. And you might is gonna say, you know what, it's perfectly fine, 88 degrees okay. Yeah, I'll take it, it's okay, 88 degrees okay, but you're only getting 51 to 52 mega hash. GPU temperature is 65, which is okay, and most of the miners who are showing about this video, of this card in the video, they're only telling you the GPU temperatures. They're not telling you the VRAM temperature. So the very first point, the VRAM of this card gets really hot. Okay, so let me show you the hashing. Hold on. So as you can see right now, we are mining at 52 mega hash, and the power is 110. Now I'm going to increase a little bit of memory, because under any circumstances I am not going to let my card go beyond 90 degrees Celsius. My boss will kill me. So let me increase it a little bit. Okay, so I have changed it to 7000, which is not much, but you can see that mega hash are increasing, and yes, they will increase definitely. So let's see how far they can go. I just increased 200. Okay, the memory just 200, not much. So they are like stick at 5340. So let's see the temperatures now. So now the temperature is about 90, which is the threshold for me, but just for you guys I'm increasing 200 more, taking the risk. Let's see. So I increased it 300 instead of 200, and see the VRAM temperature moved to 9092, and that is my max limit. I cannot go beyond that, because then we're going to have an incident generated, and the support team going to tell me that, hey, you know, something's wrong. Who's doing what? I don't want that. Okay, see the VRAM temperature is 92, and let me show you the mega hash. It's 55.84, but let me show you. So you can see the mega hash is just 5576, and the temperature of the GPU is 92 degrees Celsius, which is already too hot. So as you saw, the temperatures is one of the bigger concern here. Also the dust build up in your basement environment or in your home environment. It's gonna catch a lot of dust, and it's gonna get more hotter, which is not good. Now, is it worth buying? So let's see. I'm in India, so let's just take some Indian prices and then we can convert them to US dollars. So here is RTX 3070, which cost 1,35,000 rupees, and if I convert it to US dollars, that would be like what, 1,830 US dollars. On the other hand, this one, you can see it's already costing more than 3070, and that 3070 is non-LHR, just for your information, because LHR is pretty cheap. So it's now costing 1,991 rupees. Now let me show you one more thing. This is the LHR, and it's LHR on Amazon is what it's costing. In the real market, if you go to the real market in India, like Nehru Place or Lambda Market, the LHR costing you approx this much, 1,143. So if you think that by price perspective, this is going to give you more benefits, no. It was Let me show you when. Because we purchased it in this much amount, including taxes, everything. Because as a company, we buy it from the distributors, and we purchase normally the cards when they come, and we know that our company needs it. So we bought it at this price. Now you know its price. Even for us, if we go back, so it's costing us this much. So the mining industry is becoming a gold diggers industry. It's not that miners are making money, it's whatever product they touch, it's doubles, triples in its price. The moment some miner makes a video about a CPU, that this CPU is very cost effective and making more money, you know what? Within 3 days, the cost of that CPU gonna triple. Same way, A4000 is an industry grade graphics card. It is for industries. And how much money you're going to make? Let's see if I'm writing it right, because I'm not into that much money. So I just watch Red Panda mining. Yeah. If I Brendan Quine, I watch few of your videos and they're good, man. You guys are good. I'm not saying that there's something wrong. And in fact, Red Panda Mining actually raised this concern, and Brendan Quine mainly raised this concern that this graphic card may not be a good deal. It was when you guys didn't brought it into the attention of the wider audience. Now it's not. So let's make it 0, and let's go to 3070, because so say you got one 3070, okay, and let's see how much you can make. I don't know much about it, guys, so if I'm making some mistake, please forgive me. And again, no disrespect to any miner. So if the calculation is right, Ethereum you can buy you can get like $4.2 a day, and after electricity $3.9 a day, $4 in my sash on which I'm running. I should have stopped it anyway. I'll stop it, no worries. And 3.7 after electricity. So this is what you're going to get, and if you convert it to USD to INR, let's do it the other way around, USD to INR. So let's take it $4, okay, $4. So you're gonna make what, 297 rupees a day. So I say I purchase it and like what, $1,47,000, say my price, okay, 1,30,000 divided by 297. You need 438 days to get ROI only, guys. Open FD. Your money is safe and you're going to get something, right? 437 days for ROI. It was good when it was like this much, divided by 297, just 286 days, less than a year. Yeah, that time it was. So if you were lucky, you buy this card at this price, 85,000 rupees, you're a lucky champ like us. But how much money we make by this card in a day if we get good work? So guys, miners are good, no disrespect again, get a job. This card can make more money in a day if you use it for graphic editing, AI, scientific research in a lab. This card is for that, guys. This card is a Bugatti. Let it run it on the racing tracks. Let it run on an expressway. Don't put it for mining. This card is not for mining. 3070 is still far more profitable than A4000, and it doesn't need much of support. You can run it for a year even with dust buildup, no issues. And let's talk about resale. You come to me tomorrow with this card in your hand and you're gonna say that, hey, you know what, I used it for mining for a month, I want to sell it. And you don't even tell me for mining, you say that I have this card for a month and I want to sell it to you in 80,000. And I'm going to say, I'm sorry, because we as a company, we don't buy used cards, and these cards are for companies or good editors, graphic editors who have good workstations. Maybe not in the data center. Workstation at home is still better. It's in your office space, which runs a good AC or good temperature, right? So I really wanted to keep this video short. It's already almost 20 minutes. So let me give the conclusion. If you can keep your temperatures right, good ambient temperature, the graphic card temperatures are not going too much higher, and you keep it cool constantly, keep it away from dust, and you purchase it at a good price, so it's cheaper than 3070 LHR, then yeah, go for it. If you're not able to do any of them or even one of them, don't buy it. Because if this card became faulty because of higher temperatures, VRAM going to go, guess what, you're not going to get any warranty, because the company will know you're using it for mining. There's no warranty for miners. Correct me if I'm wrong, that's okay, but there's no warranty for miners. So my conclusion, go buy 3070. That is far better than A4000 or A2000, which is now new sensation in mining, right? A2000, which costed 50,000, less than 50,000 just a week back, already selling at 66,000 rupees. So guys, don't be the guy who touch things and they turn everything to gold, but the only thing is then you will not able to drink or eat, because everything is now gold. So keep this in mind, not everything is for mining. That is my final thoughts. Thank you. Bye bye.